All right, everybody, we're doing 2023 Bowman Baseball Jumbo. Pick your team 8-box case break number 48. I know this one took a little while to fill up for those of you guys, especially that bought teams early on in the process. Thank you very much for your patience. I realized that the first teams were bought in November 1st, so yeah, this one took a little while to fill up. We finally got that impeccable box kick started this weekend by putting 30 spots in the bottom half of each of our 2 mega fillers that we ran. That really helped get it back over the top. We had another 5 teams that were awarded out over another box break. I think we did a random teams box of something or other. We awarded out 5 teams, and then 22 teams were bought out outright. Okay. As you guys know, with Bowman, base paper doesn't ship, but everything else will ship to your respective squads, including base chrome, numbered paper, numbered refractors, and of course your autographed hits. The super fractor bounty is at $800. Go. There we go. All right, first up is a base autograph for the Blue Jays of Hayden Junger. Jacob K has got the Blue Jays. There's your first Bowman Junior Caminero. Don't forget, guys, we still have that Bowman Draft PYT case break coming up later on in the show, PYT number 7. For the LA Dodgers, Myro Shendrick Martinez. This is a speckle auto, $2.99, and that one's going to Mahmood. Got a lava refractor here to $3.99, Ariel Amonte for the Reds. Going to Warren. The fail Mary. Francisco Alvarez Spotlight. Marco Luciano Lunar, it's not a first. Roman Anthony first chrome. But the Red Sox are $525 in this break. I'm sleeving his base chromes. He was a first round pick 2 the previous year, right? No, it was round 2. But he's the big auto apparently. Yeah, Drew Jones is the other one. He's been hurt a lot, though, unfortunately. All right, Warming Bernabelle, Bowman Scouts top 100 atomic number to 150. Hugo's got the Rockies. Got a fuchsia paper to 299. Yafri Solano Marlins. 1-1. Refractor auto, Ronnie Simon. Refractor auto, 499 Rays, going to Mike Butrell Stafford. All right. Box 1. Not gonna lie, I love the Green Bay white helmet, white uniform combo. Looks pretty badass. All right, for the Astros, Wilyer Abreu base autograph. Astros going to Gump 22. Leandro Arias, purple auto 250 for the Orioles, going to Jeremy Hamdanian. First Bowman Lunar, Yelber Herrera, Twins. Not so big, Papa. William Bergola to 125, Aqua Lunar. The Phillies for Oren. I know it's kind of a sensitive subject for some of you guys. I get it. Mike Trout, fuchsia paper for the Angels, $2.99 for Jacob. I know that the whole thing is kind of old and tired and stuff like that, but to be honest, I'm going to tell you why I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because, despite the fact that maybe Mr. Petty's input versus what he's put out to get what he's gotten from us in the past, he's still a good customer. He still spends money, And if I keep his wrench there, I at least know it is him and not somebody else trying to impersonate him. So, somebody that plays poker, it could be frustrating when you get like a dry run of cards, or or dealer makes a mistake that costs you a pot or something like that. And I gotta be honest, I think I get frustration when you go a while without a hit more than most. Neon green paper to 399. How you lead for the Phillies? Going to Warren. I will say, for the times that I have pulled it at Big Stuff, and he reached out to me via email, nicest dude in the world. So, like I said, I get it. Like I feel like I get it more than most people do, as far as the frustration when you get into a break and don't get much, or or if you buy a personal box of your LCS and don't get much, or you buy a personal box and you're missing an autograph or something, or if I'm doing a break and I'm missing an autograph for you guys, yeah, that sucks. It's okay. It's okay to vent that out a little bit. I don't really consider. On its face, it's abuse, but I don't consider it as such. So there you go. Refractor Jefferson Rojas to 499 for the Cubs. All I can do is continue to, as they say in poker, dummy up and deal. So, all right. Jordan Lawler, sights on September auto, number 1 of 30 for the Diamondbacks. It's going to Alex. But again, I think the biggest reason is just going back to the fact that I know that the wrenched Mr. Petty is the Mr. Petty and not somebody else trying to impersonate him. That was one of the reasons why a lot of you guys had gotten wrenches several years ago. We had some troll in the chat. I don't know how in the hell he did it, but he was basically he was basically taking people's names that were in the chat and then saying, and then going into the chat as an unhooked or unmodded person. So more than anything else, those wrenches are there. That we use those wrenches really just to verify the people in the chat or the people that are buying into our breaks. So. All right, for the Diamondbacks, Speckle Auto 299, Dominic Canzone. Diamondbacks for Alex. For the Guardians, Angel Janelle, base autograph. Guardians, Scott Yearsley, base auto. Packers went right down the field and got themselves 6. Probably soon to be 7. Did the 2024 PYT sell out? Yes. Full-size helmet verification? I have not gotten any verification one way or another from Chad. I can tell you I don't have them right now. So, but I'd be very surprised if we didn't get them at all. Usually we get 1 or 2 cases. So maybe, you never know. I may walk in on Monday to find a couple of cases. So you'll know soon enough. Leander Arias, first Bowman Lunar. Lava to 399. Hector Rodriguez, Reds. Going to Orin. Yep. I'll have to look. I could tell you. Jose Abreu for the Astros. Sky Blue paper to 499. Astros for Gump. I could tell you this. I'm going to recommend to Chad that we don't have too much more 2023 Bowman, so we're probably not going to be doing any more PYT of this. But by and large, and you guys can correct me if you feel different, but I kind of feel like product that's more than 12 months old is... Oh, Scotty wouldn't know. He bought him. Products that's more than 12 months old, I think, is very, very difficult to sell in a PYT format after 12 months. So I'm going to suggest to Chad that maybe if we have any older cases, any cases that are older over 12 months that we decide to run as full case break, should be done as random teams and not PYT. I don't want to have a situation happen with this case. I mean, from the time that we posted this break till today, it was 6 weeks. So that shouldn't be happening with any break in our store. That's like it's an extreme case, you know. And then it took quite some time for that impeccable box to sell, and it only got moving when I started putting spots in the mega filler. So, blue paper, Luis Rodriguez at 150. Cardinals for Nico. I mean, my suggestion would be like, especially with like 2023 Bowman, we don't have a ton of it left. I just had to open up a case today for a box for the Sunday mixer, so I got 7 more boxes there. I think I have 1 more case after that. So I think it's just one of those things that's just best to hold on to them for the Sunday mixers going forward. For the Reds, Ariel Amonte, number to 299, Speckle. Warren's got the Reds. Oh, Arias? Or Angel Janelle, sorry, rather. There you go. There's Roman Anthony. Purple, the 250. Beautiful. Congrats to Jacob and the Red Sox. He won them in the impeccable box before break. And now he's got a Roman Anthony auto coming his way. Dig it. Okay. That's 3. I thought that he was in the previous year's draft, but I could be wrong. I thought he was in 22 draft. Yeah, the thing is, like, some people will know, like, hey, or like some people will see what we had to raise at in this product. We have them at $649. People will be like, yeah, that's not a bad price for the raise. But the question is, even if I pull a Caminero auto, how long will it take me to find a buyer? You know, there's so much stuff that comes out. Is the biggest problem is that there's just so much product that people always look at the newest big thing, right? MBR's Tavares, refractor to 499 autograph. Braves for Jeremy Olson. But in a random teams format, I mean, I can run a mega filler every day, and if it's like a big break that's like $200 a spot, I can put 2 or 3 or 4 spots in a mega filler, and it'll move a lot faster than a PYT would, because PYT, you know, half the cheaper teams will be bought up right away, and then the big teams will be meant to sit, and then it becomes difficult to move those. So I mean, of course, on all this stuff that I'm mentioning, I mean, Chad ultimately has the final call, but I know that, a lot of the suggestions I say to him, some carry more weight than others, So, base autograph, Shea Whitcomb for the Astros, going to Cup 22. It's base auto. Fuchsia refractor to 199, Daniel Suzak for the Athletics. Not so big, Papa. First Bowman, Lunar Glow, Henry Ramos, Royals. Not so big, Papa. Oh, hey, Hugo. Are you saying, you're going through your records on buys? Yeah, Guardians were cheap at one point in time. That's for sure. Dang it. Purple pattern of 189. Josh Young, Rangers. Going to Jacob. Okay. Nice. Neon Green to 399. Juan Chacon for the Red Sox to Jacob. By the way, still celebrating that City of Manchester is red, baby. Is red. Nice. Love to get that contenders on the ledger for tonight. Thanks, Rubber. All right, for the Padres, Nick Voigt. Green Grass Auto, 99. Padres for Kylie Emmy. Dude, Josh Jacobs is a beast. That's 12 extra yards he should have never been sniffing. Nice job letting him go, Raiders. All right, box fiver. For the Royals, Lizandro Rodriguez, refractor to 499. Autographed hit for Not So Big Papa. There's a Caminero first Bowman. First one we've seen since box 1. Yeah, DeLauder's not a first here. He would have been 22 draft. All right, Jackson Holiday. It's not a first, but it is an auto. Orioles, Jeremy Hamdanian. Very nice. Eric Brown Jr. Lunar Glow. It's not a first. Roman Anthony first Chrome. Yep. Dude, Josh Jacobs is a man on a mission. Every time I'm looking up, he's busting a 15-yard run. Purple right wave 250 Miguel Bleece for the Red Sox. Going Jacob K. Pink paper to 175. Nelson Reyna, Angels. Jacob. For the Cubbies, blue auto to 150 Jackson Ferris. Cubs, Scott Yearsley. Contenders at 2. Cool. Yeah, let's check these real quick. Besides the contenders, of course. Okay. Neon green paper to 399. C.J. Abrams, Nationals. 101. Next autograph is from the Metropolitans. Nick Morbito. Base autograph for Not So Big Papa. Fuchsia Lunar to 199, Daniel Suzak, Athletics. Not so big, Papa. Contenders filled. Awesome. All right, yeah, we'll get it in tonight. No problem. No problem. All right. Anything else after that, we'll see. You want one of them full-size helmets, don't you? I get it. All right, Rookie of the Year favorites auto for the Tigers. Riley Grant's a gold 1/50. Very cool. Tigers. Kylie Amy gets this one. First Bowman Lunar, How You Lee, Phillies. Warren. For the Yankees, Spencer Jones, gold refractor to 50. All right, Yankees. Warren gets that one. Sky Blue paper to 499, Luis Rodriguez, Cardinals for Nico. Yeah, I got I did some shopping last night. I still got stuff in the trunk of my car. Didn't even bother pulling it out. Actually, the reason I kept it in the car is because I got to look for a box here I can put something in. It's kind of odd size, so I'll do that after my day's done here. Refractor auto for the Reds, Carlos Jorge to 499. The Reds, Warren. That's true. Although I would never let it get to the point where we don't have the boxes that we need here to do what we got to do. So I have to be mindful of that, obviously. And we reuse so many boxes that we get in, too. You have to ask Chad that when he's next live, which hopefully will be this coming Thursday. Send you sell sheets. You don't even, the one thing I miss is that you don't get physical sell sheets anymore. You just get an email. Aqua Shimmer to 125. Moises Ballesteros for the Cubs. Scott Yearsley. So, one of the things I finally found a couple of years ago, it was the very last thing. It was the very last thing I needed for my master set of 96, 97 SPX hockey. I needed the sell brochure for it, and I finally found it and bought it. Cost me like $15, but the brochure, the solicitation brochure also had a Gretzky sample card, which I already had, but it came inside the thing. It was still attached, so that was kind of cool. So that was the last thing I needed to complete my master set. I had all the cards. I had the Gretzky auto and the whole bit. That was the only thing I was missing. DL Hall, pink paper to 175 for the Orioles, going to Jeremy Humnanian. I mean, if I really want to get goofy about it, maybe I can get like a sealed pack and a sealed box, but I have no reason to do that. I got everything out of the product. Manuel Bonilla for the Blue Jays, refractor auto to 499, going to Jacob. Speaking of die cut cards, did you guys see the announcement from PSA the other day? I'm surprised nobody's mentioned this. So with regards to die cut cards, if you guys have ever had a die cut card graded by PSA, they usually kind of put it like in a sleeve. Hey, Rob. So they usually kind of put it in the sleeve and they seal it and then they put it inside of the slab. Your next autograph, by the way, is going to be Andres Mesa for the Rangers. That one is going to Jacob. So that's the way that PSA used to slab die cut cards. And it could be any kind of a die cut, a simple die cut or a really crazy die cut or whatever. Now they're going to have inserts inside the holder. And the inserts it'll be a plastic insert that will match the die cutting of the die cut insert that you're grading. So, like, if you think about, like, those prospects and action cards from the 2024 Bowman draft, the ones that come in a box that look like an action figure, it's going to be the die. Yeah, that's exactly it. So by doing that, they'll be able to use regular slabs instead of the vintage size slabs for those cards, and it's just going to look a lot cleaner because the card won't jiggle around. So. It'd be really cool to see how that turns out once they start utilizing that. Jay Savina for the Brewers. Detail and design. Got gold coming up. Got gold. Rich, wealthy, comfortably well off. Trey Sweeney for the Yankees. Bowman Scouts top 100. Yankees horn. Purple pattern to 199 J. Savina Brewers. Detail and design. Juan Brito, Fool's Gold Auto 75. The Rockies belong to Hugo. The one place where Fool's Gold is worth something. Bowman Baseball. Juan Brito Refractor to 499. Also for Hugo. You know, when a kid turns 8 years old, I recommend there are 2 toys you should be buying any child, male, boy or girl, at 8 years old. You buy them a Monopoly set, and you buy them a Rubik's Cube. And if they want to get good on those things on their own, that means you got a pretty smart kid. In fact, if I was like one of these Jeff Bezos dudes with a ton of money and wanted to do something philanthropic, that's what I would do. I would make sure to be a Monopoly set for every 8-year-old under a Christmas tree every year. Those come when they reach legal age to own those things, Dustin. But yeah. For the Athletics, got a Atomic Refractor auto, Colin Palouse. Athletics for Not So Big Papa, number 100. That's good, Josh. I would make the kids' penny sleeve all my cards. Well, it would give him practice, that's for sure. There's a Caminero. I'm still upset. A couple of years ago, I believe it was my mom. She bought me a Sopranos Monopoly for Christmas. Oscar Colas for the White Sox, blue to 150. It was the same year that B-Mark, he hunted down a South Park Monopoly and sent it to me, which was pretty awesome. But my Sopranos Monopoly, I opened it up and checked the tokens, and I had 2 ducks, and I didn't have a Barone sanitation truck. And then I called up the company and manufacturers and said they can't do anything for me. Base auto, Edward Julian, Twins, Not So Big Papa, base auto. I gotta look on eBay and see if any of those tokens have shown up for sale, because I need a Barone sanitation truck for my Sopranos Monopoly. You got it, Josh. I'm gonna expand on the response I sent you this morning later. I wanted to shoot you something right away, but I do want to expand on a couple of things. And I'll try to do so after my show ends and before I leave the office for tonight. First, Bowman Lunar, Daniel Suzak for the Athletics. To be honest, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the customer pulled the Yamal number to 5 that he sent it to Golden. I wanted to see if I can get his input with regards to his process that he went through to get the card sold. I think he sent the card in to get graded himself, though. But and this goes to anybody in the chat, by the way. If anybody in the chat has sent any high ticket items to like Golden Auctions or any other auction house, Josh may be looking for a little bit of help and advice. There's a Roman Anthony. Fool's Gold 75, Andres Mesa for the Rangers. Go on, Jacob. Giant Uno. I still have more of those mini games on my wish list. There are ones that are out that I can find on eBay, and then there are ones that they've advertised that I can't find anywhere. Like, they have a World's Smallest Game of Life that I want, but I haven't seen it anywhere for sale. They also have a World's Smallest Electric Football, which they've shown photos of, but they have it on their website, but I haven't seen any for sale anywhere. Purple paper to 250 Luis Angel Acuna for the Rangers. Going to Jacob. Well, if your name's not Bill Gates, you can always stand to have a few more bucks. Just saying. All right, last auto for the Reds. Blue Lunar, Hector Rodriguez. The Reds for Warren. I do remember that one. After you told me about it, I went looking around for one, and they did have them on Amazon back at the time. This was a few years ago, and now they're gone. And if you do find one anywhere for sale, they go for like 2 to 3x the original price. So I remember, yeah, it was an Amazon exclusive. I remember you sent me a link and everything. I kind of wish I had bought that. All right. I'll have a recap ready for you here in a couple moments. Eight base autos, which means we have 16 numbered autos. Excuse me. Yep. That one should be here. All right, I got a recap ready for you guys. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in on 2023 Bowman Baseball Jumbo 8-box Pick Your Team case break number 48. Here's what we yanked out of here. All right, Junior Caminero, first Bowman Chromes, we found 3. Same with Roman Anthony for the Red Sox. First Bowman Lunars, Yilber Herrera, Leandro Arias, Henry Ramos, Hao-Yu Lee, Jay Savina, Daniel Suzak. And your numbered goodies, to 499, Jose Abreu, Luis Rodriguez, Jefferson Rojas, Juan Brito. The 399, C.J. Abrams, Hao-Yu Lee, Juan Chacon, Ariel Almonte, Hector Rodriguez. The 299, Mike Trout, Yofri Solano, Ariel Almonte. The 250, Luis Angel Acuna, Miguel Bliss. Number to 199, Josh Young, Jay Savina, Daniel Suzak, and Daniel Suzak again. The 175, D.L. Hall, Nelson Reyda. The 150, Luis Rodriguez, Oscar Colas, and Warming Bernabel. Number to 125, Moises Ballesteros, William Bergola. Number to 75, Andres Mesa. To 50, Spencer Jones. To 50, Trey Sweeney. The Hank Aaron bat nod? Oh, no. Base autographs. Hayden Junger, Wilyer Abreu, Angel Janelle, Shea Whitcomb, Jackson Holiday, Nick Morabito, Andres Mesa, Edward Julian. I believe you can go back and check through completed sales at on Golden's listings and Heritage, other places like that. I'll bet you can look up their completed listings. It would definitely behoove them to make them available for people to look at, so they can see what people are fetching for their items. Refractors to 499, Ronnie Simon, Ambioris Taveras, Lisandro Rodriguez, Carlos Jorge, Emmanuel Bonilla, Speckled to 299, Myro Shendrick Martinez, Dominic Canzone, Purple to 250, Leandro Arias, Roman Anthony. That was a big one right there. Blue to 150, Jackson Ferris. Blue Lunar to 150, Hector Rodriguez. Atomic to 100, Colin Palouse. Green Grass to 99, Nick Voigt. Yellow to 75, Juan Brito. Gold, Rookie to your favorites to 50, Riley Green. And Sights on September auto number to 30 at Jordan Lawler. All right, that'll be the break. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you as always for your support of Firehand Cards. And congrats again to all of our lucky hitters in the break. And until next one.